everyone. Well, today's video is going to be kind of a different video, and I've been promising this for a while. And it is going to be a video that we're going to kind of go over my routine now that I am a couple months into this pandemic, how I get ready, or not ready, how I decontaminate after work. And so it'll be kind of like snippets of videos together, showing kind of me leaving the hospital, kind of how my face looks afterwards. I just got home. I'm in my clothing I changed to in my garage. I'm gonna pop in the shower, and then we're gonna go over my skincare routine of what I do after I've worn a mask for like 8 to 12 hours. And then at the end of this video, we're gonna talk about some decontamination stuff about what I do, what I suggest, kind of, tips, since we're all starting to venture out and kids are going to school and all of this stuff. It will not be a real heavy video. It'll be more lighthearted, and I'm going to show you guys some new products that I've been trying in there, so that if you guys are interested, you can try these products out as well. So stay tuned, and I'll be back shortly. Hey everyone, it's Rachel. So I just got off shift, and I wanted to show you guys a little bit about my decontamination routine. So I just took off my mask, I just took off my scrub cap, which I keep on my head all day during the shift. Still in my scrubs, I'm in my car right now, and so I am about to drive home. When I get home, I will get out of my clothing in my garage, and then I jump into the shower, and I'll kind of talk with you guys when I get done from that part. All right, talk to you soon. Guys, so I just got out of the shower. I've worked about an 8-hour day today. And so as you saw from my previous part of the videos, when I got off from work, when I decontaminate, I basically take off my scrub cap. I'm still in my scrub when I get in my car, and I usually put my shoes in like a bag in my car, and I don't let anything from work leave my car or the garage, if that makes sense. So basically my shoes stay in a plastic bag in my car. Those are my work shoes. I literally wear them for nothing else. I have a pair of flip-flops in my car just in case, because I don't want to take anything from that dirty environment of the hospital into my house. I change out of my scrubs into just a random outfit that I wear into the house and throw into the wash in the garage. And so I've obviously showered, so I'm in my regular clothing. I can hug and touch my kids. But the scrubs go straight into my laundry because that laundry room is right next to my garage. And then I usually wash my hands first thing when I get in. And if I've seen COVID patients or patients with similar symptoms to COVID, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, fever, shortness of breath, then I usually will hop into the shower. If I've really just seen minor stuff that is not at all COVID related, then usually I will just wash all the way up to my arms and wash my face where I am exposed to the elements. So obviously today I saw people that had symptoms enough that I felt the need to jump in the shower. The scrub cap allows me not to have to wash my hair every single day, because it keeps my hair up and away from everything. But today it was due. It was a couple of days and I needed to wash my hair. So don't do anything special with my hair. I usually use a hair oil, and I use a detangler, which I've done, and then I let my hair air dry. Usually I'll get frustrated with it and I'll pull it back in a ponytail, and it'll be wet the next day when I go to work or whenever I'm doing. So what I'm going to focus on today's video for this section is we're going to talk about what I use on my skincare, and I want to introduce you guys to some products that I'm using. And then at the very end, for those that are interested, I will go over just some stuff about what's going on now. Like I said, this is going to stay a really lighthearted video. I don't want this to be too heavy like all my other update videos. Things are actually improving here. Our numbers are better. So I want this more to be focused on how I, as a healthcare worker, kind of deal with the day in and day out exposures and decontaminate, so I can live a fairly normal life out and about, and then give you guys tips on kind of how to decontaminate, or what you should do when you're out and about away from your safety bubble of people. So let's go over my skincare. So as you can see, I can still have my mask marks for my N95. Most of you guys should not have mask marks. You should not be wearing N95s if you're not in a healthcare setting or some sort of setting where you're at high risk of exposure. Obviously, I wear one all day because I'm at high risk of exposure, and it protects me and it protects my patients. So I have gotten to the point where my skin is actually fairly tolerant. I mean, I get like these little red marks along here. but it doesn't hurt like it used to. And so I do put a special product on that really helps with it, and I'm going to show you guys that, and then I do use some serums and everything. So let's just start with the first product that I use. This product I got in one of my boxes, and I've gotten it twice, and I really enjoy this product. This is the First Aid Beauty Facial Radiance Pad, okay? And I'm almost done with this one. I showed you guys in a previous empties video, and I use this to basically, it's like an exfoliating toner. I don't necessarily use this every day, but I use it most days after I work, and I just kind of exfoliate my skin. Now, I get mask zits, not as bad as some of my colleagues, not as bad as everybody else, and I do go down into my neck here, but I do get it occasionally depending on where I am in my cycle. So I'm not using a lot of harsh products on my skin, and that's what I've found through all of this. I need to be very careful about the products that I've used. So I kind of have toned down what I use on my face with this. And I think if you are dealing with wearing masks a lot for whatever reason, if you're out and about a lot, that's something, less is more in this case. And that's kind of a principle I've been taking, and it seems to be working with my skin. Okay, so the next step here is, I'm just reaching to my product. This product, I am not sponsored. I have no affiliation. I just really enjoy this product. And I bought it for a totally different reason, and I kind of stumbled on it for what I use it for, is the Rescue Balm by Hero Cosmetics. This stuff is supposed to be for a post-zit application, and like I said, I don't get zits very often, but it helps with the redness to heal up. I thought, hey, this is a nice balm that helps your skin heal when it's been irritated or red. Let me try it on my mask area, and it really does work quite nicely. I also use it, like I had a skin biopsy here about a month and a half ago. I use it on that to help with the redness to heal, but I just put a little bit on the back of my hand like that. It's just a heavy cream. That's very rich with, I think it has like lipids and other things on here. And I just put it on where my mask is really irritating my skin. I think you could use like a Cica cream, any sort of like recovery cream, I think is really good for those that are getting this irritation where your mask is going along here. And I pretty religiously only put this on when I wear a mask, and my skin has not bruised. It's not breaking down, and it stays actually relatively nice looking. So, and I usually put it on under my chin, so my mask goes around like this. It's one of those cup N95s. And then, like I said, I put a little bit on my little biopsy here. So that's the one product I use. It's kind of a game changer for me. Now I have, and I spoiled this in my last video, I was sent some products by a company called TEAMI. And I had previously had some of their products from boxes, and they reached out to me because I do like their products. They are natural. And so they sent me some more products to try out. And I've been trying this particular product by TEAMI, the vitamin C tea infused serum, because I wanted to add back some vitamin C into my skincare. And you guys, if you know this, I did a whole video on vitamin C. I've said this every time I mention vitamin C, and I'll put that link up above about the things that are good with vitamin C. Now this is, TEAMI is very big on like natural ingredients. They're vegan, they're cruelty-free, and then they're non-GMO and natural. Now just a side note for you guys know, for all like intensive purposes, yes, they sent this for free, and they also gave me an affiliate link because I do really like their products. And so if you guys are interested, I'll put my affiliate link down there. I do get a little commission, not much. I don't make money really off of most of my YouTube. I spend more money than I make off of it. But if you're interested in it, it's down there. It'll save you some money. But I wanted to show you this product. Like I said, I've been using it for a little over 2 weeks now. And I actually really like it as a vitamin C product. The only thing I will have to say, if you're a little sensitive to smells, these, because it is a natural product, it does not have perfumes in it, and so therefore it does smell like the products, and it has this very earthy kind of plant smell. Like, I don't know how to explain how hibiscus smells, but if you've ever had a hibiscus plant, it kind of reminds me of that. It's not unpleasant, but it's definitely a scent that some people may not like. So anyway, I put a little bit on my hand. It goes on pretty quickly, and like I have noticed over the last 2 weeks that my skin does look really nice with it. And so vitamin C products in general, the theory behind them is they help your skin layer against free radical damage, and they help retain moisture in your skin. So it is good to have a vitamin C product. Now, some people can have a reaction to vitamin C products where they break out more. I am not having that issue with this, which is really, really nice. And so yeah, this is definitely a nice product. I'll talk about it more in another video coming up. I'm going to do some reviews of some latest skincare products. And so I have some more TEAMI products I'm trying out that I'll show you guys. So stay tuned for that. That should be coming up in next week. But yeah, just wanted to show you this product. And yeah, basically no synthetic fragrance, no artificial chemicals, but I like their stuff. And it is made in Florida and cruelty-free for those that care. So there's that. So then the next step I have is another vitamin C product. And you guys have heard me talk about this product. I absolutely love it. Again, not affiliated, don't have anything, but just really, really, really love this product. This is the Olikhendrison Truth Banana Bright Eye Cream. Love this stuff. This stuff is amazing. And as you can see, I'm almost done with this current bottle. I have another one. I do need to try some of my other eye products out there, but I love this one so much. I just go into it time and time again. This one has almost a super orangey scent to it. I don't know if that's added or artificial on there, but I basically put it in my eye area. Some people will tell you not to put eye products on your upper lid. I kind of put it under my eyebrow. And then I don't mind if it goes a little bit onto my eyelid. You just have to be careful. You don't want this stuff to go into your eye because it can be very irritating. And then I have these little lines right here, those lines, and I put them on there, hoping that'll help. It is what it is. So anyway, that's that product. And then the final product I've been really playing with is this product here. I kind of switched up my creams. My hair is in my mouth there. Because normally I use my Ahava face cream, but I decided since I was basically done with it that I would try something a little different. And this is the Elememis Hydra Balance Day Cream Advanced Skincare. And so I've been trying this out. This is a nice cream. It does have a very strong herbal scent. And so that's what the cream looks like. It goes in really nicely. It just smells real plant-like. And I don't know if I love that scent or not. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. Like, it's definitely, you know, not my favorite scent in the world, but it goes in nicely. I'm not breaking out. It keeps my face nice and moisturized. And so, yes, very happy with this product. And sometimes I'll put this on my neck, and sometimes I will use an actual neck cream. And so this is the other one I've been trying out. This is the Juice Beauty Stem Cellular Lifting Neck Cream. I got this in one of the Fabfitfun sales. It's not bad. I don't think it's anything special. Has also kind of a strong orangey, planty smell. This is what it looks like, and I use this on my neck, okay? So those are the products I'm using right now. I really make sure that I moisturize really, really good after I use it. And then the last step I do is I use a chapstick or a lip balm because my lips have not had anything on them for 8 to 12 hours depending on my shift. And so I put on some sort of lip balm, and right now I've been using this Noya Organic Peppermint Lip Balm. I got this in one of my, I think it was my Ipsy, and this one's really nice. It's made in the US and it only has 5 ingredients, and I literally just slather it on and it's nice and minty, and I put it on and that's it. So that is that for my get together of my products that I put on my face and how I get done with work. And so at this point I am decontaminated and I'm clear to go. Okay, so like I have none of my work stuff comes in. And what do you say? Like, what about my wallet? What about that stuff that I have to take to other things that I take to work? I keep that in a separate little zipper pouch, like one of my old Ipsy bags that I got in like my Ipsy Plus. And that bag stays inside a bag that goes to work, and that bag can come out and go into other bags. So that literally everything else that touches or goes to work does not come into my house and does not touch anything or anyone. Now, do I think that everybody should do that that is not in healthcare or not around people that could potentially be, contaminated? No, absolutely not. What I do for work is very different than what we do when we go out to, let's say, a doctor's appointment or, really don't go out to do much. I think I've been to some doctor's appointments, and I went and got a new phone because my phone was not working correctly. And then occasionally we'll go out to like do some pickup and stuff. But generally, I'm still not going out and about a lot. But let's say when I do go out, which is very few and far between, I just wear normal clothing. I don't, as a routine, wear my shoes inside my house, and I don't like it in general. Like, I never had a problem when other people did it, but I've been a little bit more like, people shouldn't wear shoes into your house. So as a general rule, we don't wear our shoes into our house anymore. And I think that's a good rule to get into, so you're not tracking whatever's out there into your house, especially if you have animals and dogs, children and things like that that get on the ground. So as a general rule now, we don't wear shoes in and out of the house. We either leave them out in our garage or we leave them in our laundry room. And I think that's a good rule that people should get into if you don't already do that. Some people don't wear their shoes ever in their house, some people do. So that's one of the decontamination rules. The other one is if I'm out and about doing stuff, I have hand sanitizer with me, and I wash my hands when I get home, okay? Biggest thing you can do is just wash your hands. The other thing I don't do is I leave my masks in my car. I have masks in my visor in my car, and they stay in there. And I don't take them in and out unless they need to be washed. And now I tend to wear some old N95s that I wouldn't wear. Ooh, my light just went on my thing here. Let me fix that here. I have my little ring light here. So I wear an old N95 that I would not feel comfortable wearing around patients that might have COVID. But I will not wear that to work, but I'm okay wearing it out and about. I find that for me, that mask is more comfortable because my face is used to that snug fitting feel. So that's what I wear out and about. But my children wear a cloth mask, and we wash those masks as needed. But generally, I try to keep those masks in one spot if they come into the house, or otherwise they stay out in my car, because I don't want this stuff coming into my house. What do I do about decontaminating things like groceries and stuff? I've been asked this question before, and then the answer is that we rarely go to the grocery store. We order a delivery of our groceries, and I don't do a bunch of decontamination on those. The risk from just random objects and likelihood that you're going to get it from it, they've shown, is pretty low. And so I don't think most of your delivery people are going to have COVID, so I don't do anything special. I don't wipe it down with Lysol. I don't let it sit out for obviously forever because they're groceries. I just put them away and I wash my hands before and after. Same with any packages that get delivered. I used to leave them out and not open them for several days. Reality is now I just do the normal stuff. I just open them up like normal and go on my day like normal, wash my hands. Biggest thing, like I said, is just wash your hands after everything. Don't touch your face. And then I'm very, very much a stickler for wearing my mask when I go out and about. I leave my car, and unless I'm away from everybody out in the wide open, I have my mask on, and I'm pretty good about not touching my face or adjusting my mask. And that's probably the hardest thing for people to get used to. So, and then the next question I'm going to get, and I think you guys will probably all ask this, is school. So my daughter is in e-learning or online learning. Her school started back yesterday, hence this video getting a little delayed. We had to buy a second laptop to accommodate that, and so my normal laptop got commandeered for that. So some of this videos are coming out late because of that. Sorry, guys. But anyway, so when my daughter goes back to school, which will hopefully be in a couple weeks, her school has a very sound plan. She will wear a mask all day. We are buying her face shields. Her school is allowing her to wear face shields. The teachers, if they cannot stay away for 6 feet, and other people will wear face shields and a mask. It's mandatory. She goes to private school. They are requiring that. Her school is very, very small, and each class is very, very small. So they're going to separate out everybody and then keep them what we call cohorted in the same group of kids all day. To minimize the risk. I am not going to make her do anything special like decontaminate down. We'll probably leave her shoes out in the garage. We'll probably make her wash her hands when she comes home. And then I'll probably wipe down her lunchbox and her bags from school every couple of days just to make sure they stay clean. And we'll have a designated spot for them. But beyond that, we're not going to do anything really special. And I know that's kind of weird, like when I go through such a big decontamination routine from work versus others. But the reality is that I am dealing day in and day out with COVID patients, not as many now as I used to. I know it's in my hospital. I know I'm around it. I know I'm seeing it. And so therefore, I don't want to bring it home. But the reality is when we go out and about and do things, we're not getting close to people. We're not touching them. We're not doing that. So I don't think most persons need to do a lengthy decontamination. I just don't think that that is necessary. And I think that, you know, a lot of people are very anxious about this. I still strongly believe in social distancing. I really strongly believe in wearing masks. I also think that at some point we have to learn to live with this. This disease is not going anywhere. And we're going to see where it goes down and up and down and up and down and up all through this year. That's just how it's going to be. So like I said, right now in San Antonio, our numbers are getting better. We were at a high of like almost 700 admitted in our city. Now we're down into like it's like 300s. It's a huge drop in patients. My hospital is starting to try to clear out the remaining COVIDs and get them down to 1 or 2 hospitals in the city. So it's good, but we're still seeing COVIDs. It's still 1 or 2 patients a day that get admitted from our hospital for COVID. And I'm still encountering them, and I don't think that's going to go away. Some of our schools locally have opened. We're starting to see little mini outbreaks at some of the schools. Each school district is handling it differently, and I'm guessing somewhere in the next couple weeks after the holiday for Labor Day, we're gonna see a spike in cases again, and I don't know how that's gonna look or how bad it is, but it's gonna happen. And so I think that you just have to be mindful. This isn't a way. Don't let your guard down about wearing your masks and staying away from people. Don't go out and party with a bunch of your friends. You can go out and have, like I'm planning with some of my girlfriends, a pool party where we're going to all stay socially distanced away with a couple of us, you know, have some wine, have some margaritas, eat some food separately, be in different ends of the pool and talk, so that we can be around and have some social interactions without infecting each other. And I think it's okay to start doing little by little, but don't go have a big family reunion. Don't go out and like party it up, you know, still be mindful of all these measures. Where we see it still spreading is amongst friends and family, because you think your friend and family are safe. You can see them. By all means, don't isolate from your family forever. It's not healthy, but try to be mindful of how you interact with them. If you're not living with them, you know, go have dinner with them on the patio where you're spaced apart at separate tables, you know, air hug. If you got to get closer, wear a mask, things like that. So just keep that in check. So anyway, that's about it. I am going to get a haircut tomorrow. I'm super excited. It has been 6 months since I've gotten a haircut. So I will let you guys know how that goes. I am planning to wear a mask the whole time. I know this place I go is going to be very careful about it. Obviously, if it's not, I will walk out of there, because I'm not going to sit through something where I'm up close to people without proper attire. But anyway, that is it, guys. So those are the products I tried. I will try to list them down below. And information on where you can get them. Hopefully I'll remember to do that. I'm pretty bad about that. I'll link up that vitamin C video that you guys, if you want to look into it. And then I have an unboxing video I'll try to post up Thursday, and then Sunday I think I'm gonna try to do like a skincare mini review of a bunch of different skincare products, just to try to kind of go over some stuff. And then yeah, that's it. That'll be, I'm gonna try to get up a bunch of things over the next week now that my schedule is a little bit better for the end of the week, and I have a new computer, and I have an ability to edit my videos again.